Pisces, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. It's for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's a Pisces energy reading, so wherever the energy applies, please do apply it. Pisces, this is, it's always a good idea to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign energies because they're going to impact you and maybe in surprising ways. So it's good to get some insight where you can. For those of you that are looking for deeper insights, there's always an extended message that carries on over, and I hope that you guys can join me. The link is right below this video in the description box. If you really love this video, please be sure to show that love by liking it and sharing it to your social media platforms. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe down below and then ring that bell and hit all notifications so you know when I upload your favorite content. Pisces comes out every single Wednesday around 8, 9 a.m. over on the west coast of the U.S. East Coast, that's around 12, 1. And then over in Western Europe, it's about 6 p.m. But I hope everybody around the world gets to share in it. If you're looking for even more content, I have a second channel called Astrology Motivation. I'll attach that link above. And if you want to join me for live chats, come on over to Instagram and you can find me at born_without_boundaries. Pisces, let's go. Pisces, remember, I'm going to break this information up a little later into the energies up into career, money, and love. So Pisces, let's see. I have to say, for most people, there's passion here. Passion maybe with a fire sign. You have a King of Wands here, somebody that is just so appealing and so attractive, you can't get this out your mind. This is also creativity, so it could be talking about not somebody outside of you, but it could be talking about your energy, which is creativity, really having a lot of confidence in things that you're creating. And honestly, kind of putting yourself into a position creatively where you're in charge and you're taking charge or lead of your own life. You're creating your own life. You're getting more confidence in yourself. You're feeling more confident in yourself. We have the Lovers here. All right, so that's putting me a little bit back into my original mindset, but let's keep reading it. We have the Lovers here. So this is Gemini energy. So you could be dealing with a Gemini as well. So you could be dealing with anybody. Don't get stuck on the signs ever. Gemini is also, the Lovers is major arcana, and it's talking about something that you're so attracted to, you're just pulled and you're drawn to it. So it could be what you do, how you live, a life circumstance, or certainly another person. Okay, if I read this literally, this would be a fire sign over the age of 35, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that you're almost kismically connected to. It's meant to be your soulmate. But I'm not doing a personal reading here, unless I am for some of you. And so the energies of this really are just being in the flow and having that creativity almost like smack dab you in the head. It's almost just like you're pulled to something, and or you are the enticement, right? People are drawn to something you've created. And then we have the Knight of Chalices here. So this is a love offer. Like, I can't close my eyes to this shit, Pisces. This is a lover, an offer, like an offer of love, kind of in the past. Somebody very romantic. This is Cups, so it's probably you. Somebody very poetic, romantic. Yeah, it can be a little fuckboyish. It can be, but I don't think, it doesn't have to be. It could just be an also, just sort of, it's less passionate than it is almost like in love with somebody as soon as you see them type of energy. Yeah, this has got love written all over it, dude. I don't really know how to escape that aspect of this reading. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe that's just what it is. What it is what it is, guys. And then we have the Queen of Cups here. We had the Knight of Cups in the past, so there's a little bit of growth. There's a little bit of maturation, and there's a little bit maybe more love to give. And then there's the Eight of Swords, which means there was some sort of abandonment or some sort of walking away or feeling abandoned. This would be very heartbreaking energy to a Queen of Cups energy. feeling very isolated, very alone, or maybe loving somebody so much that you're afraid that they want to leave you. This could be fear that's been growing. It could be perhaps based on things that you guys have been going through, things that you've gone through. It could be irrational fears. I don't think this is, though. I just feel like this is such an intense kind of energy. Even if this is your job or your work, you're so into this now that you almost need it. And it's gotten to the point where you may be afraid to lose it. There's also some sort, yeah, okay. All right, let me get into the moon energy. That's what I want to know. Remember, today is the new moon in Libra, which is all about partnerships, almost like resets. Reset in your partnership. What do you need to tell Pisces, please? Okay. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Dude, if I know for a fact there was fear here, and I know for a fact that I was holding my breath when I was holding my breath, because honestly, this is something very beautiful coming through. What I'd like to understand is, what is this Eight of Swords? Why did this Eight of Swords come out? This could just be fear that you have to get over, and that's what ends up coming out. That could be the tough cycle. Confidence. It was an attack on your confidence. It's almost like in some ways your confidence was dimmed a little bit, or you didn't have as much confidence. I'm sorry, honey. You didn't have as much confidence. My dog was under the table and I just hit her. I'm sorry. So in reference to this Eight of Swords, there's just this sense of like reflecting on sort of inner confidence, or working on regaining confidence. So that could also be a statement of you're working on regaining confidence in this relationship. So it could be a situation where you're starting to see somebody in a different light, and it's all upward, so it's good. It's a good light. You're starting to see somebody differently than you'd seen them before after you thought about it more or spent more time with them. This could also be a sense of being able to work out issues or problems. This is all, once again, clarifying the Eight of Swords. But ultimately, so this is a clarification time, a purification time almost. Like whatever that past drudgery of karma was, especially in a close or romantic relationship, this is a sense of getting it out and purging. Could it have to do with a former relationship? Yes, it absolutely could have. But it's less about that relationship and more about the scars that the relationship left behind and the fears that that relationship left behind. So it's definitely either it happened between the two of you and this is stuff that you guys have to work out, or it happened in a former relationship and ultimately there is the acceptance of, sometimes it's very hard to accept that you're now in a different place and that you can trust the place that you're in. That's one of the most difficult things to do, is accept that things, accept vulnerability again, accept a position of vulnerability when you know that it's hurt you so much in the past. And so it may not be with the same person, it may be with a different person. Like I said, I'm not trying to do a love reading here, so you can definitely apply this to a job that could have given you some real grief. Apply the energy to wherever it applies to your life, but there is such nuances of love here. It's not just passion. I need to stress that. It's not just passion or arousal. This is real emotion. So this is something that meant a great deal to you. Pisces. Well, you know what? Let me, if I was gonna grab the moon cards, let's grab the moon cards again. What else do you want to tell about? Okay. I knew more had to come out, right? Adjustments are required. So yeah, this is about moving forward. If things are going to continue, then you need to understand what it's going to take, and it's going to take a lot of work. This is Virgo energy. You know, it's almost like it's a time to give rather than take. All that means is it's a time to plan. It's a time to schedule. It's not a time to be all about, I want to be excited. I want it to be like the newlywed phase. It's a time to really get down into the grind. Adjustments are required even in some ways with your expectations, and it's about healing as well. And conclusions are within reach. So if you've had questions on your mind, you're going to finally get some answers, or a sense of maybe this has been happening through Virgo season and now things are finally concluding. Something that the two of you have been stewing over, or it's been affecting the both of you, or you've just been trying to make things work out. This is the end of a tough cycle. So now you're finally going to be able to make decisions. Whatever those decisions are, I'm not going to tell you whether you're going to make up or break up. I'm not going to do that. That's going to be your decision. What I'm going to say is it's going to be very clear. Because what's clear about this is this reflective period has given you confidence. You know, it's kind of restored your sense of self, which is what you needed to be able to make a clear-minded decision. All right, who am I looking at now? Pisces. I'm talking about the cards. I know I'm talking to you, Pisces. Pisces. Regeneration. So there is a strong pull toward second chances, or starting over and growing stronger, or something rising from the ashes. Maybe you didn't expect it to, but it's coming back to life. So it wouldn't just be coming back from the past. I know we're in Mercury retrograde, but it wouldn't be like that. This is regeneration. This could be you're dealing with a Scorpio too, or scorpionic energy. This could go into Scorpio season, or it's just simple fact of being able to rebuild after a destructive phase, finding a way to rebuild, or there's hope coming back. So this is a very hopeful card. You're rebuilding something. Triumph and success. It came out a little bit unsure of itself, but I feel like it's upright. Triumph and success. A breakthrough. A breakthrough, I feel like that was necessary. Oh, shit. I'm going to tell you, you need to go watch Scorpio's reading too, because regeneration came out in their card. And even if you're not dealing with a Scorpio, I think with this card here in your reading, it's essential that you go and see. It's essential that you check out the energy. Way in the future. I shouldn't reveal this yet. Way in the future, what popped out? Foundation and achievements. So you're building your new home. And feeling like a strong sense of the homestead. This is my 10 of Cups card for this deck. So this is you're starting to, with this Virgo energy, make some decisions that maybe you didn't. This could be deciding finally to get married, finally deciding to buy a house, or where you're going to live together, or purchase a house together. Foundation and achievements. You're going to be happy that you made the investments, and you're making long-term investments for long-term growth with somebody right now. Or with a job. Sacral Chakra. Sacral Chakra is your powerhouse. It's the where the Kundalini energy lives. So passion has returned, and passion is arising once again. The heat is back on, baby. It's coming in a little bit in the future. Oh, fuck. Oh, sorry. I didn't see that. Deception and envy. Oh, I understand. You have to purge that Kundalini energy. You have to purge that. There's still these remnants before the happy ending. There's still some remnants of having to get rid of this old shit. Now, that's been sitting in you for a while, right? Why are you so mad? Maybe you're still mad at them for something. That's what you got to get off your chest. Maybe you're there, or this is old anger that sat there and needs to be purged. And I mean, I would call up your yoga instructors, your kundalini people who work with kundalini energy to help release it. You can't just play with that shit. You don't want to play with that shit. You want to be in a really safe space when you're doing kundalini work, because it really does like crack open, almost like those demons that you thought you exorcised a long time ago. But this is definitely a sense of there is something here that's coming up. Ooh, enticements. Okay, let's get into your career. How is this energy impacting Pisces' career? Whoa. Real fiery passion. Lots of fire in this too. You have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Lots of fire here. And maybe that's kind of what is how you're enticing somebody back, or they're enticing you back by making you jealous or by making them jealous. Okay, I see you. We have the Justice card here. So in terms of your career, this is happening in Libra season. You're getting opportunities, or communications are coming in, or you're taking chances that maybe you never would have taken before. Why? Because you got to do something with that goddamn Kundalini energy. It's happy birthday, Doug Denny. You got to do something with that energy. You got to get it out. You got to get the fire out of your belly. And then what's coming here is, once again, the Page of Cups. So an offer. In the future, an offer of love. Poetry has returned. No, this is about your career though. So this is a sense of getting positive feedback, or something starting to grow, something that your career, happiness. What's starting now, the chances that you take in your career now are going to put you into a happy mindset in the future. That's what it's saying in terms of your career. Happy birthday, Michelle Sanagate. I know that's really abstract. Let's get a few more details with career here, please, for Pisces. Aha! Ace of Swords, bitches. Hello. You know what that is? That's your triumph and success. You know, you're right. You could be writing proposals, writing your love letters, writing your love songs. You're about... You know what this is? This is, I just had like a Gwen Stefani moment. Or an Adele moment. It's kind of like when you write your breakthrough album because of all that breakup energy. That's what this is. You're figuring in all that passionate energy into your career. Funnel it in, baby. You've just been given, you just had the gods unlock the secret to success for you, Pisces. Funnel it in. What I fucking tell you. And this is Virgo energy. You got the Sun card, which is success, all your dreams come true, following your heart. You got the Magician, meaning you're making this shit happen yourself. And you got this, slow and steady wins the race, baby. What I can say, this is Virgo energy. Step by step, pedantic. Success. When? What's the timeline? We'll get into that in the extended. I gotta have the little enticements, you know. The extendeds are important to Born Without Boundaries existence, so I really do have to entice, if you will. Pisces, please, with career. No, with money. With money specifically, what's going on with the money? Take it slow. Knave of Pentacles means there's little opportunities coming in, or money's trickling in. Ace of Chalices, this could be opportunity, money trickling in, or something with togetherness, something that you love a great deal, but the money is slight, and so maybe there's a little bit of confusion, or maybe you have a lot of options going on right now in terms of finances. In other words, Pisces, you might be working 3 different jobs to take in the amount of money that you need in order to survive, or you're dealing with somebody who is. That could be too. There's definitely lots of opportunity in the air, but I think that all of them are bringing in little bits of money. Doesn't mean you don't have money. It means they're coming in from all different places. It's coming in from all different places, which is okay as well. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Stop. You got the Ace of Swords in your career reading, which is breakthrough and triumph. And then you got the Ace of Wands. Why? Because this is creative breakthrough and triumph. This is finances. This is all of a sudden just things popping. Ace of Wands. All of a sudden things are popping for you. Ooh, you're going to have something to celebrate. We have the Three of Chalices. I think that ultimately there's a sense of maybe stronger together financially. But this is something, it's a new financial opportunity that's going to make you extremely happy, even if right now things are small. Trust it. That's what I want to say to you right now. Let's go on to love real quick. And then we'll continue this on the other side. Love for Pisces, please. What you got for him? Oh, all of a sudden there's clarity. You just made a decision. Because that's my Queen of Swords. And you made a decision with your intellect, not with your heart. You're like, nope, not going to be strung up or strung along anymore. I'm making this decision clearly, right? Not cold, not calculated, but intelligently and objectively, so that I'm not led astray. There's a calm to you right now when it comes to love. And then you have the Six of Swords, which is being able to walk away, not necessarily from each other, but from the mental conflict. Suddenly there's clarity when it comes to a love situation, maybe somebody's feelings for you, because doors are opening up and your ships are coming in. Let's go to the extended. I hope you guys can join me. Thank you so much for joining me this far. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.